Hello, my name is Jill Mara, and I am a channel for Simion, the evolutionary collective of seventh dimension light beings. When I channel, I go into a relaxed state that some might call a light trance, and I relax my body, mind, and allow Simion's frequency to come through my consciousness. And as I'm doing so, I am in essence translating their energy and their message through my language. So today I will be doing a channeling session and in which I will relax, and sometimes I will open up my eyes while I'm channeling, and other times they will be closed. It just depends on my state of mind and I guess my focus and attention. So I will be doing that, and I will see you on the other side. Greetings. We are Simion, the evolutionary collective. We would like to relay to you some information about the way you go about creating your reality. We see that you are realizing that you do create your reality, and you are understanding these laws of attraction, the understanding that your frequency, that your energy that you project into the universe is reflected back at you. So you are attracting what it is you are thinking and feeling. And you are seeing that the level of emotion, the density of your emotion, that is an important factor in that attraction. So that if you are in a happier, joyous, excited state, you are more likely to create what you are desiring, what you are thinking about at that time. We see that you recognize this, that you are understanding the difference between that lighter frequency of emotion and a denser, more what you might call a negative emotion of sadness and fear, or something of that more uncomfortable emotional nature, which is actually vibrating at a denser frequency. When you are at that denser frequency, you are not as able a creator. Your creations do not meet their targets. So the level of frequency is a very important factor in how you create your reality and whether you are effective at creating what it is you desire. Because you are constantly creating, you are constantly emanating, vibrating at a certain frequency, and that is emanating into the universe and is reflected back at you, is attracting the like frequency. Now, when you are at that lower, denser frequency, your target is often not matched exactly as you expect, because those denser frequencies are not as fluid in meeting their targets. There's much more friction between your thought vibration and the object of your desire. So that is a less effective method. When you are at a heightened frequency of elation and joy, your vibration is actually finer and lighter, and therefore moves more fluidly through your universe and meets its target more accurately. So that is a very important understanding to have in your creation. So you are modulating your consciousness, and that is modulating to meet that which you attract in your environment. So we see that you are gaining this understanding as a species, many of you, and this is very important. So when you are at a denser frequency, your vibration may not match what you had desired, and you end up having a lot of, you are still attracting, but that attraction may not be exactly what you had in mind. It may be other targets that are on the same dense frequency. So, in other words, you may say, well, gosh, I was in a car accident, but I didn't think about that. I wasn't imagining that by any means. It's the last thing that was on my mind was to get in a car accident, but you may have been on the same frequency as the person in the other car, and of that type of event, and what that event would cause in your life is what you were actually vibrating with. So you had a dense vibration in your consciousness, and that's how you attracted that into your environment. Now, when you may think, oh, so that is a bad creation, but there's a lot more to that creation. There may be something else in that creation that your soul desired. And so while you were not elevating your frequency and able to attract exactly what you wanted, you were attracting something that your soul recognized it may need to actually change your vibration from where you were. So you're being met with exactly what you were vibrating, but not the exact result that you had intended. But within that creation, there is still opportunity for you to change and to recognize and to become more aware of how you are affecting your environment. So within all of your creations, it is important to notice, to observe, to become aware of what it is that you are creating and how you are responsible for it and what you can learn from it, what it is teaching you about your own vibration, what it is teaching you, what is it reflecting back to you about yourself and about the way you emanate your being into the universe. So that is a very important consideration. Now, in order to take this frequency vibration to another level and to be more able and more fulfilling creators, to create things that are what your soul actually desires, because often you will imagine something and you imagine it in an elated state and you get yourself into a higher frequency. However, there is another level to that understanding, because even though you may be better at attracting what it is you desire by being in that higher frequency, what you think you desire, key point here, because you may think you desire something like, for example, a new house. So you may desire a home. Now, what you are thinking about when you are desiring that, the consciousness, the intention behind that desire is even more important than the elevation of your emotion while thinking of that desire, because that is another state of your frequency vibration. And it is a deeper state of that vibration. So while you may be intending this home because it gives your identity a gratification, or it satisfies your need to project a certain image, that is in essence, your real vibration. That is what you are sending out into the universe. So while you may do that in an excited state versus a more negative, denser fear state, you are still vibrating at a frequency of intention that is related to your ego, which ultimately may not be as satisfying as you intended it to be, as you wanted it to be, because of where you are coming from with that vibration. Now, imagine changing that vibration to one of a even lighter intentional frequency. Now, this is what we urge you to do, to come from a deeper intention when you are considering what it is that you desire and why you desire it.